Because there's a lot of ordinary days in life, in between. Days when you get up in the morning, you eat your breakfast, you travel to your study or your work destination, and they're just normal, ordinary days where maybe nothing particularly special happens. But you know, life is actually made up of lots and lots of normal days. The highlight days, the celebration days like today, are amazing because they are a little bit different. It's the normal days that make up your life and what happens to you. Somebody likened it to going to Disneyland. Have you ever been to Disneyland? Some people have. I've never been. But I've been to places similar. You can queue up in Disneyland for hours and hours, perhaps to get in the gate or to join a ride. The ride maybe only lasts a couple of minutes. That's the highlight. But when you think about it later, you remember the highlight. You don't remember the hours and hours of queuing that it took you to get to that highlight moment. And I think study is like that, isn't it? There's lots of normal, hard-working days that don't feel very much like a highlight. There's lots of coming to class. There's lots of catching the train or the bus. There's lots of listening. There's lots of reading. There's lots of looking up a dictionary because you don't know what on earth that word means and you can't possibly guess the meaning from the context. There's lots of speaking. There's lots of writing. There's lots of making mistakes and having somebody correct them. There's lots of editing and changing it again and again and again until you get to that point where you're happy. Ordinary days in life, but they lead to great success and great celebration. And that's this moment, today, celebrating the end of all of your study in ETS. But you're about to embark on even more ordinary days as you study in whatever degree program you've chosen to study here at the University of Wollongong. And there'll be plenty of ordinary days. Days when you're in the library, days when you're doing assignments, days when you're in tutorials, days when you'll be interested and fascinated in what's happening, and days when you'll be wondering why you took that subject because it was really a little bit boring and you think you made a mistake with that one. Lots and lots of ordinary days. But I think you know that the persevering pays off. All of those days where you did something normal and you just did it. You went through and you went to class and you studied and you tried your hardest. And you're not going to remember every single one of those. But that perseverance every day is what eventually pays off at the end. And even if the outcome is not quite the way you thought it was going to be, you can still celebrate because you've achieved. You've learned, you've grown, you've experienced, and you've taken that huge, brave and bold step to come to Australia, to come to Wollongong, and take the bold step of studying a tertiary qualification in an English language speaking environment. That is huge. And I'm sure when you get to the end of that, there'll be enormous celebration. And you will look back on this time of studying in Australia and the new friends, the new things that you learned, you will look back on it as one of the great highlights of your life. I want to wish you all the best with your future studies. There's a lot of work to come. You've been through a lot. There's still more to come before you achieve that goal of finishing that degree. But on behalf of UOW College, our General Manager Julie Van Wyk and all of the staff, we do sincerely wish you all of the best for your future study. You've shown that you're able to persevere and to do all of the hard work, and we look forward to hearing about that great highlight at the end when you graduate from your university degree. Congratulations, everybody, and we look forward to hearing about it.